Good morning, welcome aboard. Welcome back to anybody returning, and welcome to anybody that's new. I seem to have had a few extra subscribers this week, so hello, welcome aboard. Welcome to the madhouse. So today we're not doing much today. We've got a little bit of cash to sort, some housekeeping to do. We've got our holiday games to play, and then if you stick around towards the end, we have a little preview of some new challenges that I'm going to put in the Ko-Fi shop on Monday. So if you want to see what those are, ooh, now I've got you intrigued, stick around to the end. So if you're ready, hop aboard and I'll see you on the other side. Welcome back. Right, let's just crack on with it today. No messing about. So I've just got a little bit of housework to do, and then we'll be cracking on with some games. So I just need to write this in. Iceland, that was my lunches for the week, which came to £8.83, and that was with my cash. Okay, so that's that done. Over to the closeout. So I've closed everything out now apart from the cash, so we need to sort that. Let's bring that lot in. So we've got 5, 10. So this is from my cash, so I've emptied my purse this morning. 5, 10, 11, 20, 30, 40, 41. £11.41. Oops. £11.41. So we are at 36.52 plus 11.41 minus the 20 I took out. 27.93. And that goes into our cash rollover. Okay, so we should have in here now 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 50, 60, 70, 80, 93. We do. Perfect. Wonderful. That is that job done. So this week in our subtotals, we can see down here expenses has been £516.43, and it's quite large because obviously we had the car insurance payout, which was 181. We had coal at 67 and healthcare at 67. That was the scale and polish at the dentist. We put £35 into savings. We've put £324 into sinking funds, and we've put £284.84 into challenges. Okay, so I've no dice tower here today to knock off while I move my book. I was so annoyed at that. I've broken a turret on it. To get the super glue out. Right, so I'll just do some housekeeping, then we're ready for tomorrow. So food has got 150 in it, that's correct. I've already done Brett's, that's correct. Fuel is correct. Takeout 25, yes, that's correct. Laundry at 20 is correct. Beauty at 50. Crochet. So these three I did change over yesterday. So I've left in Pretty Things. It's Just a Phase, and this one's by Pickle and Pud. So it did save 25, but I've changed it to 30 because what I plan to do is each week put in £10. So one week it'll go to this one. The following week it'll go into coffee, and then the following week it'll go into clothes, and then we'll come back to this one again. So I just needed to change it slightly. So I've changed the £5 that was in the middle to 10 and just upped that to 30. So we're ready to start that tomorrow. So there's £30 in there already. I have written on the back as well when I started it and how much was in it. So there's £30 in there, but there's £2.80. I forgot to tell you about that £2.80. I only gamble once every year, and it's on the Grand National. I know some people don't like the Grand Nash, but it's the only one I do bet on. And I put £22 bet on, and I came out with £24.80. So I was £2.80 up. Woohoo! The grand sum of £2.80 in winnings. Woo! How exciting. So in coffee, I put £20 in. So I started with £20 on the back. I've made each coffee cup £2 and each bean £1. So that one's from Budget Vlogger. And then in the clothes, this one again is from the Budget Vlogger. Rainbow Saver. So I've coloured a few in there. So I've put £20 in, and each one is £5. So that one should save 160 when it's full. And then our rollover. So that one is housekeeping done. The other housekeeping we need to do is in the sinking funds. So we've not touched birthday, we've not touched bulk buy. We have touched car because the insurance has come out. So this one we do need to update because we've come down to 670. So we'll take that 10 out. And we will change that to 670. I'll update the tracker off camera because I'll have to work it out how many I've got to rub off. So that one's straight. Christmas we've not touched. Coal, did I update that? £70. Yes, I did. Gas is fine, that's fine. Healthcare, did I update that? Yes, I did. Obviously I put the tech one in as well in its spot. This one's from Pickle and Pud, and each symbol is £5, and it'll save a total of £100. I didn't actually put start date on that. I think that is it, guys, for housekeeping. So we will crack on with our holiday games. Take that one out. So we've got £45 to play with today. So let's just go. Let me push that back out of the way. We'll get these out. Can we see them all? I think we can. We need a dice. Let's get ourselves organised here. We'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll take 10 out of that pile. Put that back. Okay. number 4. So that gets 2. Number 3 gets 2. Number 4 again. Number 1. Number 4 again. And I've got 1 left, so we'll stick it there. That was a quick one today, wasn't it? So Easter and Father's Day, they didn't get anything. These are available in my Ko-Fi shop if anybody's interested. So Bonfire Night got 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 4, 6 for St. Patrick's Day. And 2 on Mother's Day. We've nearly finished that one. Just penned myself. And 1 on Pancake Day. Wonderful. So that was £10 into there. So let's change that out for a 10. Pop them back in there. Then we'll go on to flip a coin. So this one was a freebie from Rainbow Budgeting Plans. And of course we haven't got a coin. We never do we? We're never organised. Oh, we're having a 2p today. Right, okay, so heads or tails. And we've got tails. So that is £10 going into there, which isn't going to leave us a lot today for cash trap. So let's hope it's good to us. We need some cheese on that one. Where are you? Cash trap, there we are. So £10 into there. Okay, and we have got 5, 10, 15, no, 15, is that right? Oh dear, what have I done? 45 minus 10, minus 10. We should have 25 left, so what have I done? Right, now we're right. 25. Oh dear. Oh, come on, cash trap. You've got to be good to me today. Right, so let's get our dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and a ducky. And a pen. And the calculator. Where did we finish? We finished on the spinner down here. Let's wipe that clean. Put our ducky on there. Okay. Come on, dice. Be good to me today. 1. Blue, safe, roll again. Oh, really? We're on the fat cat. The fat cat rolled 5 dice and saved that amount. Avoid being lunch. This could be it, guys. We could be over already. Oh, yeah. 6, 12, 14, 18, 23. We're over already. We're done already. Well, that was a quick one, wasn't it? 23. and a green. We'll go with that being a green, and we'll finish there and put 2 in. So that was 25 quid gone, just like that, and no cheese again. This is going to be a hefty one and a long one. We didn't even need the spinner today. So 25 quid into Cash Trap. Done. Done, guys. That was it. Sorry, that was so quick. Oh, dear me. Right. Okay, then. Well, if that's the case, that is the case. So, I'm going to showcase a collection that I've made. It's a casino collection to go and place your bets. So I've got 3 sets to show you. There we go. So we have the roulette, red or black. We have casino slot machine, and we have the old-fashioned push penny game. So what do you think, guys? So I'll go through each one and show you what they're like, what you're going to get, all that jazz. So we'll start with the roulette, red or black. So you get your dashboard, which has got a roulette wheel on it. So there's a couple of ways you can play this game. And then on the back, you've got your game board. So it says, place your bets, choose red or black and your bet. Then flip your chip. So you've got your chip, red or black. If you match, save the amount you bet. If you lose, double your bet. So basically, the way that you will play that is quite simply, you'll choose red or black. I haven't got my black with me. So I'm going to choose red. So you'd choose your red or black. You'd put your winning amount in. So you're going to bet £5. So you put that on the top. Then you'd flick your coin. That wasn't a very good flick, was it? So it's black. So it doesn't match. So I'm going to save £10. So that's how you play it. Obviously, if you landed on red, you'd save £5. You'd write 5 in the bottom. So that's one way of playing it. I'll show you another way of playing it in a second. So in the kit, you'd get your envelope and your envelope dashboard, red or black, the winnings pot. So you can put your winnings in your envelope. So that's what you'll get in the set, and that will be £4. There is a different way of playing it as well, and if you wanted the extra, it'd be an extra 50p, so £4.50, and you get a sucker spinner with it, and you can put the sucker spinner on the front and then spin like you were spinning the roulette ball, and then you could save that amount that it lands on. So that one was 21 in red. So you can play it however you want to play it. It's all different ways of playing roulette. So if you wanted the spinner as well, you'd get all that for £4.50. So that's the roulette red or black. And then we'll move on to push penny. So with push penny, you get your game board. It's just got a plain shuffleboard on the back. You get your envelope. You get your push penny dashboard. And then your rules card. And then on the back of the rules, you've got your tally board. So this one is a little different. Now then, I found my flicking was a bit hard. So I put my cash tray there. So the rules for this one: choose your lucky coin and place it on the start line. And then, using your finger, flick your coin across the board. Record the amount that your coin lands on in your tally sheet. Flick 10 times for each round and record your amounts. Once you have finished, add up your score and save that amount. Record your scores and wipe your tally clean, ready for next time. So the way this works is, I've got my 2p here, so you put the start and then you just flick. What it's supposed to do is land on a full number, but I've decided, yeah, if you're close enough onto it like that, I won't use red, we'll use brown. So then I've landed on 10. We'll call that a 2. We'll call that 5. We'll call that one a 2. And a 2. Oops. It is quite slidey. That's why I've put that there, for it to bounce back off. Another 2. Woohoo. Let's call that 1. And that's a 1. One more. A 2. So you do that and then you'd add it up. So here goes the maths: 10, 15, 17, 19, 20, 22, 24, 26, 27, 28 pound. So that was your tally for the day. So you'll put that in there, 28 pound. Or if you're on a lower budget, you could change that. You could round it down to 20 pound, or you could put the decimal point in it and save £2.80, or round that up to £3. You can play this however you like. And then you just wipe the tally clean. Sorry if I'm shaking you. And then you're ready to play next time. So that is Push Penny, guys. So you will get all of that again for £4. And last but not least, we have casino slot machine. So in this one, you get your slot machine game board, your envelope, your slot machine dashboard for your envelope. You get your referral card. So shuffle your cards and draw the top 3, add the numbers together and save that amount. If you get 3 of a kind, double your total and record your savings on the slots. Simple. So these are your cards. I should have had this organised. So we've got one of those, 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 one of those. Is that everything? Yep, that's all of them. So in your card set, you will get 4 cherries, and they've got a 1 on, 4 lemons with a 2, 4 oranges with a 3, 4 watermelons with a 4, 4 bells with a 5, and 4 sevens with a 10, and then you get 1 diamond at 20. Let me just pull the 7s out a minute. Where's the other 7? There you are. So the basic way of doing this is you just shuffle your cards. Whoops. And then you draw your top 3. You'd record your numbers. So we've got 2, 5 and 5. Add those together and that is what you would save. So that one would be £12. If you got 3 of a kind, so 3 sevens, 10, 20, 30. So 10, 10 and 10. You times it by 2, so you would actually be saving £60. But again, for those on a lower budget, just change that to £1 and just save £6. So that is slot machine. So that one will be available. You'll get your dashboard, your roll card, your dashboard for your envelope, and all the cards. And that one will be available at £4.50. If you wanted to get the whole collection, I will be doing a bundle deal, so you'll get all three of the collection with the spinner, everything for £10. So the bundle deal will be £10, and all of that will be available on my Ko-Fi shop on Monday. So guys, what do you think? Does that look fun? Day at the casino. So anyway guys, we are done for today. We have done our housekeeping. We have played a very quick short game, and we are done, closed down for the week. Another week gone. I can't believe how fast it's all going. So tomorrow is Friday again, payday. So we will be doing our April week 2 check-in, our 100 envelope games, Savopoly month by month. And yes, that will be it. Okay guys, I will see you tomorrow. Love you loads. Bye.